What's up guys, Take here, and welcome to my next Let's Play, which is Pokemon. I'm kidding, it's not. It's Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. One of my favorite Game Boy Advance games. And so, let's start year 4 off with two RPGs. Well, mainly a tactics game, but whatever. It's been a tradition to beat this game once every year for me. Same with Digimon World Dawn and Dusk. And I just haven't beat this one this year, and I thought, let's play, question mark, and that's what I'm going to do. Aw man, why did I get stuck on the weak team? What is gonna lose? What's the fun in that? That's where the challenge comes. When you have the weak team, you got to carry them, and when you carry them, you feel more better about yourself. Kind of. Hey Mute, where's your little bear today? He didn't want his precious bear getting wet in the snow. Oh, did your mommy give you that bear? I don't mind giving him a deep voice. What's your problem, you kid? Leave him alone, he's not gonna say anything anyway. He's like a little girl. Hey, that's gender discrimination. And I know some little girls who can kick your butt. Little Rich, what's your problem? You don't want to be on that team, right? How about we switch? Would that be better? Let's start anyway. See, look, we have her on our team. She's not complaining. She just speak up. Oh, tell them at least your name at least. You can't be the new kid forever. You want to bet? Bam! I can be new kid. No. We're going to actually use my real name. Technically, since this is a fantasy world, I could use my fake name, but we're gonna call it how we do my real name, which is David. Actually, there's actually a character in this game that one of the random names you can get is David. I'm actually going to use Chrono instead. So that's gonna be our name, Chrono. Sorry, Chrono. You don't have to apologize, Mute. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay, Mr. Leslie? I think it's, I don't know. We're gonna call him Leslie. We're ready to go. Then let's get this snowball fight started. Ready? Team activity. Snowball fight. In all caps, and so it's like, snowball fight! I don't know. Gotten used to the snow in Saint Everlance? Everlance? I don't know. Everlice? I don't know. I can't read, guys. Yeah, Chrono? It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Yes, sir. It never snows. Just like other states in America. This is practically my first snowball fight. Really? Then let me give you some pointers. Ritz, could you help us out? You said you were going to give it to us, and now you're making someone else do it? Teachers this day. They always have to make all the people answer for them. Maybe because they don't know the answer. Yes. Kids with the highest speed moves first. Okay, you may be all giving us tips. Once your turn comes around, first you have to move. You go a set distance. So think your move first. That's why the tactics comes in. And Advance, because it's on the Game Boy Advance. I know it's kind of funny. I always put Advance because it's on the Game Boy Advance. Like Tekken Advance had, it was like Tekken. One second. When the menu isn't up, press the B button to see your move range. You can redo a move as many times as you want. Ready to move? I love how I'm just staring at her like dead in the eye, like I really do. Okay, now you're in position. You can throw a snowball. Choose a snowball from the action menu, and the green colored panel shows your range. All this I can explain, but it doesn't really matter in the first episode because technically it's like tutorial. It's like telling you how to play, but at the same time they teach you another tutorial anyway. Once you're choosing and facing your turn ends. Understand? Yes. Repeat the lesson. No. Yes, I think so. Thanks, Mr. Leslie. Let's get back to the snowball fight then. Good luck, Chrono. Now here's the thing. I don't think how fast you do this and how often you do this, it determines anything. So what I do Actually, can we look at stats? No, we have nothing. Wait, we have no equipment. That means we're practically naked. No, I'm kidding. So what I do is quite literally speed this up by just putting weight on everybody. Quite literally, everyone attacks mute. And basically everyone can attack once. So it's really just, to speed up things, it's best to wait because you can't technically win this. It's always a tutorial. And it literally is just a tutorial how to play this game. And if you know how to play, it kind of helps. I guess I can go over that too, which you just explained. If you notice, let's do this for example. If I attack this guy who's in front of me, now you see how it says 1 damage, 50% chance. But if I attack this guy, it has a 75% chance. If you're looking at him, you have a lower chance of attack connecting. But when you attack someone like from the side or behind, you have a higher chance. So you can do that. I think you might be able to force him to attack someone else if you can block their range, but they can just walk around. I had to take a drink because, like that, something was in my throat, and I have no clue. Like, I don't know what's with Catherine's problem, but why is she attacking? She should be attacking, Ritz. Also, you can actually look at characters, as you see, we have the Custodian. What was hers again? Class head, she's basically there. What was Mute? Librarian, I think? Yeah, he's a librarian. It kind of makes sense in the second game, which, by the way, I will let's play, but this year, probably not I'm a new kid. Well, Chrono the new kid. I could have been new kid? No. He got PE head. Makes no sense. He's not a teacher unless he's like the head of the PE class. And he's also, you have two, they all the same sprite, but different. So I guess, and Catherine, if I'm correct, is the nurse. Wait, are these like teachers we're playing with? Because if that's the case, and they're picking on, well, unless we're all, and he's DJ, which makes no sense. Wait, this makes no sense. If we're kids, why is he a librarian? Why is she a nurse? And why are they DJ makes sense. People can always get used to DJ. Custodian also, I don't know. Like, these things make sense because, you know, he can be a librarian assistant. But I don't know. Oh, whose turn was it again? Oh, you? I'll have to just wait. And once it's Mute's turn, it's basically done. Once it gets back to, because after Mute, it goes to Ritz, and that's it. Hey, no wonder they Mute. But that's what Mute does best. And like, we just sit here and let this happen. Will you two stop it? What, we're not breaking any rules? Sure, you've been aiming at Mute the whole time. Are you okay, Mute? Yeah, I'm fine. See? He says he's fine, so what's the problem? Of course, that's what he says. He knows you'll pick on him worse if he says anything else. That's what I was going to say. That I'm like, wait, doesn't she say that? Ouch. Your forehead is bleeding. Huh? There was a rock in that snowball. Hey, I didn't throw any rocks. You don't know. You probably picked up a snowball that had a rock in it. It's not his fault. So in the end, that means you guys are horrible. Whatever you say, Whitey Locks. What did you call me? We all know you dye your hair because it's really all white. Yeah, just like an old grandma. Hey, for one, white hair is actually pretty cool. Like, when you get old, it's more like gray, but when you get really, really old, that's when it becomes white. And I would like to have white hair, but just saying, white hair on a black person doesn't really look that great. It may be. I actually don't know. I never tried it. But white hair, trust me, it's cool. If I could have white hair, that would be awesome. That's why every time I think of my persona, which is Chrono, if you guys don't know, it's always like white hair. Just like most people. It's like, he's like immortal that can control time. That's basically what my persona guy is. So, what are you doing after this? Why? I was going to buy this book, and I was wondering if you wanted to come along. Sorry, I can't. My little brother's getting out of the hospital today. Hospital? Was he sick? No, there's something he was born with. We have to take him to the hospital every now and then. I was thinking about I could just put a meme because it makes sense. But I actually kind of don't like doing that. I was thinking about doing that whole iDubbbz clip. It was like, I was like crippling depression. I don't remember what it was, but that one. Because technically, what's his face is actually in a wheelchair most of the game. Actually, the whole game. Most of the game. His life. Rest in peace. Thanks. And look, do you see the bullies right over there? And the older one was leaving. And look how big these cars are. Gosh, I'm really sorry. Uh-oh. I'm really, really sorry. Please accept my apologies. Mr. Randall, we expect a certain level of performance, regardless of criticism. I won't happen again. Don't worry, I'll fix things up here. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Thank you for waiting, shall we? Look at that guy. Cringing like that, it's embarrassing. Mute? Was that you? Hi, Dad. Oh, shit, I fucked up. I didn't mean it, Mute. School's out already? Yeah. Are these your friends? No, they just followed me. What a bunch of weirdos. Don't you still have work to do? Huh, yes, you know, busy. You all keep an eye on Mute out for me, eh? He's walking down some stairs. He used to work at a big company before. When Mom died, he stopped caring and broke down big time. I kind of know how that goes, because at one point, my family got torn apart. Not really, like, everything was just changing, like, fast. I was trying to, like, say fast, but, like, it was weird. And all of a sudden, like, I just gave up and didn't care anymore about the world, and I gave up on everything. And I literally just sat around watching videos all day. Well, we'll be waiting for you at my place. How much do you know about Chrono? Not a damn thing. I guess your family has its problems too. But I heard that Chrono doesn't have dad. Just cause I'm black doesn't mean all fucking dads just walk out on their... I don't... Funny thing is, I actually haven't seen my dad in like 3 years, actually. Which is actually quite funny. Oh, hi. Welcome back. You're kind of late, aren't you? Well, we had a snowball fight at school, and I'm totally soaked. Like, snowball fight? Did they pick on you again? Yes. No, I'm just not used to snow, that's all. Yeah, you always were bad at sports. Chrono, you guess it here. Like, didn't I just get here? You invited some friends over? Or you invite over some friends? Yeah, one of them said he found this really cool book. I thought you might want to see it too. You like books, don't you? You're always reading them. Because that's all I can do. Only because there's nothing else to do at the hospital. Nothing except read and play video games. Well, play games. Hello, we're here. We're here. You must be Don't. I'm Ritz. I'm your brother's classmate. And this is Mute. I can introduce myself. Hiya. You guys, you get that you get that buke mook? Yeah, right here. But I don't know what the title is. Even the guy at the, to use bookstore couldn't read it. He's probably like, what? Where did you find this? Oh, let's see. What does it say? Can you see, Don? Yeah, I can see. My legs don't work. My eyes do. I don't know why I'm having fun recording. I haven't done a solo let's play since I finished Ape Escape 3, and I've been like doing co-ops with Alex, and that was fun. Don't get me wrong. But doing a solo let's play it's fun. You got a book that has some words I don't even know. I can't even hit the music. Actually, I can. It's like that's one thing about Wii U games that are awesome. I can actually plug in my thing. To be honest, if I wanted to, I could technically record some more Xenoblade. It's on hiatus until I actually feel like recording it, and that I could do. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing it. It's more the side of I don't know, actually. The thing is, I don't want to stay up too late because I might have to go to work tomorrow because I did apply somewhere, got called, I filled all the papers, and it's part-time, but they had to call me. Basically, when they need me, they'll call me in. So I don't know when that's going to be, so it could be tomorrow, it could be Friday, who knows? Wow, a magic book. I wish I could use magic. If I could use magic, I would control time, but most of the time when people, like, when I think of magic, you stop time. But, like, I kind of see, like, time controlling now as how they did it in, kind of like how in Code Geass, one of the characters, spoilers, had the ability to control time, but every time he did it, his, like, basically everything around him stops, even his, like, body would stop, so his heartbeat would actually stop beating, so he couldn't do it for more than, like, 3 seconds. And that's why I see, like, controlling time is, like, a dangerous thing, but also can be really cool. I don't know, most books are so boring, they're always so way too predictable. Well, what do you like? Well, it's comic books, games, you know, fighting monsters and all that. Oh, if you could make any game world, what would it be? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, I know what it would be. I'll pick Final Fantasy because it's not in the title screen. I might look at the time. I should get going soon. Flip it close. Get this shit out of my house. Yeah, see you at school, Chrono. Thanks for having us over, Chrono. Nice meeting you too, Don't. See you later, Ritz. See you later, partner. Rich, I'll see you guys out. Be right back, Don. I wish I could use magic. Don, it's time for your medicine. Okay, Mom. The world of Final Fantasy. Everything's bigger than you. You guys remember this? Yeah, it's called the title screen. Look how big those cars are. Then again, that's kind of how big cars are nowadays. Like, usually you are taller than them, but sometimes you're like the same size, like height as them. Most of the time you get taller than them. And you would think this is the player's house, but nope, actually it's Mute's house. Oh man, it's our school. How beautiful. It's snowing. Snowmen are there. It's gone. Just like that. Just gone. And it's now a wasteland. With a flying thing with the tail. Oh, it's the town. This is where we met those, Yu's father. And it's gone. And the people transforms to a bunny, a dog, lizard looking thing. Oh, it's our house. And our brother's flashing. And he's gone. And we're also floating. And our room's floating. Okay, you can only use the jump like 2 times and then it's like... And we wake up confused. Huh? Where am I? I love how you can actually hear, like, in the background people, like, chanting, like, oh, yeah. Or chatting, I should say. Ah, excuse me. Watch where you're going, son. You're a lizard. What did you say? You said lizard. It takes a lot of nerves to call a manga lizard. Cupo, there you are, Cupo. Who are you? Mogul, this human brought with you? Yes, Cupo, he's just come from the countryside, you see? Apologies to the manga. Sorry. Please excuse him. He's not used to seeing mangas. Hey, you, wait. And I love how his friends is like, hey, I'm Fred. Those clothes. You're a soldier, aren't you? A soldier? Yes, so you wouldn't mind a little engagement. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking. I'm kidding. I'm not. Huh, what's going on here? For the forces of it? He's engaging you, Kupo. To win, defeat all enemies. So this is how you really fight. This is how the World of Final Fantasy actually goes. You sit down, you smack a thing. We have Luninous, and you get to battle basically all the people. But this time, well, we don't take damage. We always miss. Wait a second, I get it. Engage means fight. You're sure a keen observer of the obvious, Kupo. There are the judge and the laws for the day. And what are those? Judge, laws. Oh yeah, don't tell me you don't know about those. The laws today is forbidden the use of all items. Always be sure to check the laws or you'll be sorry. To check the current laws, command menu. Okay. Wait, so an engagement is a battle. And the laws are like rules for the battle. And the guy in armor is judge. Well, we technically all have armor. Kupo, it's your turn. Use your sword and your abilities. So, here's how this thing goes. So we can move around as really dilly as we want to. Right. So, you want to move around to attack the enemy team, which is in red. And that's your main goal. Best thing to do is either go behind, also sometimes you want to set up your things. But real quick, something I want to do. I don't normally like doing add-ins because I'm always behind when I edit videos. But this time I actually got quite a couple of them done before I started this Let's Play. So anyway, what I want to go over is something I'll be doing. So in the stats screen, whenever we get a new item that we have not seen yet, which I'm not going to do the items yet, but I will go over the things. Actually, I should probably open up the thing, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's on this side. Yes. But the L thing is probably on the other screen. Shit. But anyway, there's a lot of things I want to go over, but I'll do that in a second. So there's something I want to do in here is going to be class and weapon / armor bios, which is kind of useless, but it could also be useful for people if they want to learn they want to look up certain stuff. So the first thing we want to do is really just battle this guy. All the ability we have is the first aid, which can work. But yeah, by the way, when you enter for a turn, you get the face. You get to choose where you face. You have up, down, left, right. And the best thing to do is always face towards the enemy. So, or put your back away from the wall. Or put it towards your back towards the wall so they can't attack you. Magic can actually attack both areas. It attacks in a plus state. So, if you have 4 enemies in a row, pretty much good. When you KO our opponent, you get JP, which is Judge Point. JP is useless now. 1 KO verified, 1 Judge Point. Judge Point? What's that? Collect Judge Points, that way you can use combos without the camera. That's an ability you can get, which is called combo. Combos, how they work is if another person has combo and you're right next to each other, you can do a tag team move, which is cool, but I almost never use it. Because to get the weapon, it's just out of the way, and it just feels pointless to get, in my opinion, to be honest. Like, it just feels like it never worked. And it costs 1 Judge Point to use combos. And I think it only takes from the user, not both team members. That's how much I know about combos, because I almost never use them. Fire! And he's dead. Oh, wait, actually, no, he's not. His next turn, he will be. And here's one thing that kind of sucks about Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, how slow it is. I might be only able to do 1 mission a video, so this is going to be a long series. So if you guys don't enjoy Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, don't worry. I have Pokemon Emerald as well, and when Pokemon Emerald gets done, I might start something new straight after. Or I might do a small project and then do another major project later. Grr, I'm hurt. Where's that potion? You know, there's a judge staring you straight in the face. You might as well just walk to an inn and just stay a night. So, when you break the law, you get red card. Now, technically it works different. I don't think you ever get red card. Yeah, prison. Send people to prison, break the law. How it works is like, if you hit somebody, right, let's say you hit somebody. Let's say the law is thunder, and you use thunder on somebody. You will get yellow card. If you kill them, you get red card. If you get 2 yellow cards, it's an automatic red card. So, if you're super strong and fighting weak opponents, and it says don't use swords, and you use a sword on accident, and you kill them, you're instantly getting red carded. And if the main character ever gets red carded, you're automatically game over. If anyone else does, who cares? Yes, well, no, not everyone at least. Where exactly are you from, Cupo? Kodan? Masakent? I don't know. I'm all confused. And how about that? I'm talking to a stuffed animal. A stuffed animal? I have you know I'm a Moogle. Fine, you're a Moogle. What's that? Okay, I believe you. You're confused. Let me explain. This is the town of Syro, in the land of Everlands. Everlands? That's the name of the town where I'm from. Town? But Everlands is a country. I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't have no clue how you pronounce that. Evalan, Lice, Avalas, I think it's like Alice, I don't know. What about Moogles? Surely they have them in other towns, don't they? Nope, we just have normal things like dogs and cats. But you said you seen a Bonga, not a real one. What do you mean? Well, it's just I seen a Bonga, but in a computer game, not in real life. Cupo? It's called Final Fantasy, not a real game. It's like a pretend world with heroes and monsters. So you're saying here is just a pretend world. Yeah, I come to think of it, I just like in the game. Okay, now I'm the one confused. So I know I'm not being very helpful. Now, this is by far the most Cupo story I've ever heard. You're telling me? Of course, I'm not entirely sure I believe you. I can hardly believe myself. What should I do? I think our meeting like this was no accident. Stick with me and I'll help you out, okay? Thanks. By the way, I'm Colonel. What's your name? They call me Mont Blanc. Come with me, Chrono. Okay. To the world of... So when you sometimes finish a mission, sometimes you get a place, a town or city, but we can't do that yet. What's this place? This is where all clan members hang out. Clans are like groups of people who work together. Wow, everyone looks so tough. Well, our clan takes some pretty rough jobs. Of course, the pay. And there's never a dull moment. Maybe someone here knows I can get back home. You could ask around. Can I join the clan too? Sure thing, I just have to introduce you and you're in. Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce Chrono. Thing is, 2 of these people aren't even in our clan. Actually, 3 of them. So, they're just here. Me and the other will help you out. Maybe we can help you find your way home. Say, Mont Blanc, does this clan have a name? Well, it's kind of a small clan, so no, not yet. Why don't you give it a name? Me? To have you join us, yes. Celebrate you joining us, whatever. So it's Default by Nutsy. I think what we're going to call it is, since Chrono is related to thing, I want to call it Time. Let's call it Time Zone, because that's a thing. So a clan time zone. How about Time Zone? Henceforth, we should be known as Clan Time Zone. I should have capitalized the Z, but oh well. Okay, let's get you settled in, shall we? This is where we are right now, and they tell us a story. So now we can place this town which is the prison, and if you place it in certain areas, sometimes the ground will shake, well, the towns will shake, and you can get stuff from that. But anyway, we're getting very low on time. Well, actually, I have a limited time limit, but I always like to make my videos at least 25 minutes long. But for this game, 30 minutes is going to be like the saving grace to be able to get lots of done. Anyway, next time let's play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, we will, well, probably take on some quests and continue on. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next episode of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. See you later.